Heavenly Lord, we worship you, our eternal King. I don't know the rest of the words, but that's what we're going to sing every Sunday for Lent. So
you better learn it.
I know.
It's coming fast.
We're going to sing it every Sunday during Lent. So it's a beautiful song. I can actually play it on the piano. It's a traditional chant. So I stuck this on my head, everybody, to remind you that less than a week we start the beautiful season of Lent at Corpus Christi in every church around the world. So this is actually going into their homes, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it already in the mail? Or
it hit the mail yesterday.
Okay, so everybody will be getting this beautiful postcard.
It's really pretty. And it's big print.
And big print. You'll get that. Actually, there was another church I got it from. Did you guys get it? Another church in the area sent something that in the mail yesterday I got. One of our
No.
Christian churches sent a big bulk mailing to everybody in Lawrence. You
Oh,
didn't
yes,
I haven't gotten
did
that
get
yet.
it.
Okay,
I
yes.
did get it.
Big thing. Saying about all their rock star liturgies and coffee and stuff like that. You know, all the fun things they do. We do holy things and very traditional things. Not that those other things aren't good, but so this will be just a basic reminder of some of the basic things that we'll do at Corpus Christi. Things like times for reconciliation, the traditional Stations of the Cross that are prayed on Fridays, and we're going to have suppers after each one of those. Some of them there'll be a speaker.
Yeah, 3 of them will have a speaker.
The first one I saw in the bulletin for March 7th is Josh Ruoff.
He's great.
Who heads up the Fully Live Mental Health Ministry for the Archdiocese. He's helped us get our group going here.
Yes.
So anyway, this will be some basic things like times for a lot of those other things. And the main information is in our bulletin. Anne's put that in there for the last week or so. But there's a lot. So I'm just going to go through some of these things. Everybody knows the 3 disciplines of Lent. Christy, what's one of them?
Almsgiving.
Almsgiving. And
Prayer.
And then the third one is? Begins with an F. Prayer, thing, blank, and almsgiving. It's what we're supposed to do on Friday. Specifically, on Good Friday, we are supposed to abstain from eating meat and fast. Yes, fasting.
Yeah. Wow, we need to have a class.
It's not like Chris and Ann haven't put this in the bulletin.
I
We're working on
know,
this
but it's
forever.
one of those deals where like, what did it say? What's it saying?
So, and I wrote about it too for this weekend. But fasting is not just about food, and it really shouldn't be just about food. It's about giving up stuff. That's the traditions of Catholics. But giving up for a reason, not just because you want to lose weight, although I'll be doing that. But to maybe get rid of some of the things that prevent you from spending time in prayer or being charitable to other people, whatever it is. So Anne's put in the bulletin a QR code where you can go to our website and get all more. Oh, it's also on here. Thank you for that.
If you go to the front page of the website, it's the first banner slider, too. You click right onto that, and then all the resources are listed on the...
No reason you can't find
Very
this
good.
stuff.
And maybe I don't know if Sean can do this because he was sending this today with a Friday email. Would he be able to attach the QR code or something with that, too?
Yeah.
So maybe we could do that. So we have plenty of opportunities for everybody to look at these things. So almsgiving, some examples of that. Again, well, there's Operation Rice Bowl, but we're going to focus on some of. We have a lot of great charities we help here. So throughout the Lent, we're going to focus on some of those. Catholic Charities, of course, the Ballard Center, Just Food. So just to highlight some of those are ongoing. But that would maybe make an extra effort during Lent to give some finances or to bring some food in or things like that. Catholic Charities is always needing clothing, different things that you can do there. So that would be almsgiving, helping out the poor, the less fortunate. I always hate that expression, though. Sometimes the people who are in need are more fortunate than we are because, we think we don't need anything, but we do.
Yep.
Prayer, there's a lot of online resources for like Hallow on Dynamic Catholic. Of course, forum.org, we always push that. Everybody's got a free subscription to that one. Tons of good resources there. Stations of the Cross, the dinners. I'm going to go back to that one. Confession times. I've got an idea of changing that in the future or something. One of the priests influenced me on this one the other day. I'm talking out loud. Something that's kind of new. This isn't totally selfish, but we're calling it Pastor and Parish Prayers of Hope. So starting this weekend, our reliquary will be on the main narthex table. It's our big box with a relic of Mother Teresa in it. But basically, we're going to have, Anne's going to do a sign. We're asking people to write it's part of the Jubilee year for the Universal Church, but it's also our Jubilee year as a parish, 25 years that our church has been here. So we're asking everyone just to write kind of like prayers of hope. If you know somebody who needs some hope in their life, to just write, bring Jim some peace as he struggles with his addiction or something like that.
Cool.
Just little prayers to talk about the virtue of hope, because that's kind of what we're focusing on during the Jubilee year of hope. So to write those prayers, and then what I'm going to do as part of my Lent is every night I will be taking one of those out of the prayer thing, and when I do night prayer, as I do before I go to bed at night, I'm going to pray for that special intention. And then they'll be recycled back into that thing, and then certain times throughout the year, we're going to have that reliquary at the altar, or different times where, as a parish, we're going to pray for this, and probably more often, like even Sunday prayers, we'll say for all the prayer intentions that are in our prayer of hope reliquary or something like that. So again, it's another opportunity for you to again write some prayer of hope, a petition or a need for somebody or for yourself, and just know that both myself and our community will pray for that throughout Lent, and then even after that. Although I'm just going to do it during Lent. Maybe not. Maybe I'll continue because I probably will enjoy it. Personal enrichment opportunities. Sister Doris is doing a Lenten Lunch and Learn. There's information about that. We offer some church tours because our church is awesome and amazing and very unique with all of our good artwork. So those are in there. The last thing, too, and I'm going to talk a lot more about it this weekend. There'll be some more sign-ups in the all this stuff's going to be in the narthex this weekend, too, by the way, everybody. So, but we're doing our 12 Hours with Jesus, or whatever we call it, on Tuesdays for Lent. We've done this during Advent Lent before, but where the Blessed Sacrament will be exposed in the monstrance, and then from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, it's just the church will be closed for private prayer. But when you come, and you can come, and we're having people sign up for hour increments or half hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
And we're asking for 3 different people from like 3 different families, so if something happens.
Right. We want to make sure, especially
It's
since
not
the Blessed Sacrament is exposed, that Jesus is protected, that people are there. We always call them guardians. So if we have 3 different families or 3 different households sign up for every hour, if you can't make it 1 week or whatever, somebody else will be there. So that kind of helps us. But and if we do that, it's 12 hours a day? 12 hours every Tuesday.
9 to 9.
So that's 12 times 3 is what? 36. So if we had 36 different people every Tuesday sign up, or households, then that's going to be good. So what you do is you just come in, Jesus is there on the altar exposed, the monstrance, and it's just a time of personal prayer. So no music, nothing going on, but here's where you could, if you're journaling during Lent, bring your journal. You could pray the rosary during that time. I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it. So one of the things I'm doing for Lent is every day I'm going to write a letter to someone who I've known over the years just to connect again. So I could do that during my holy hour. Write that letter to that person and even pray for them as you're doing that. Or read your Bible passage. We're going to give out the books like we've always done, the little black books. And we're doing ones for the kids too, aren't we?
I don't know. Are they black?
Or are they purple for Lent?
I think they're blue for Christmas, but I think they're purple for Lent. But they could be black. I don't know.
The thing the place that sells them in Michigan calls it the little black book. So it's just their general term. But so those will be given out this weekend. They'll be available, so you could come and pray that meditation every day. So again, if you take an hour, it's really what you do with that time, but you do it quietly in the church with Jesus. And so it's really nice. We never give ourselves enough time just to be quiet and in prayer, so it's a good excuse for you to do that. So I'll be talking more about that this weekend as well. So again, Lent is upcoming. There's a lot of great things. Please use all of our resources that we provide to you to help you to plan for that accordingly. Now I'm looking at the bulletin to see, what else? There's all kinds of stuff in our bulletin as always.
Parish Volunteer Appreciation Dinner.
Oh, didn't I talk about that at the beginning? Did I?
He?
Well,
No.
let's go back to that. If I did...
No.
Okay, well, let's go back. So that is this Saturday,
Yes,
right?
after Mass.
So Christy's been helping coordinate that with our stewardship committee. So after the Saturday night Mass, it's just our yearly opportunity where the stewardship committee and our staff, both school and parish staff, are just putting this dinner on to thank everybody in the parish for paying our salaries, but basically for everything that everybody does, because we're a very active parish. So
everyone is welcome.
Everyone is welcome. Saturday night.
No RSVP needed.
No RSVP.
It's lasagna.
Okay, I was just going to say, should we tell them what we're making?
Yeah, it's lasagna. There's also going to be a gluten-free option.
Gluten-free lasagna.
Salad. Dessert.
Desserts.
Bread.
Food service ends at 6:30.
Yeah, we stop serving at 6:30.
Yes. So don't show up before 5:30.
Right. And don't come at 6:45 because we're going to be cleaning up.
Right. We're going to get them in.
Get them in, get them out. Have a good dinner.
If you get
It's
there
gonna
at
be great.
6:29, we will serve you.
Yes.
Hopefully there won't be still a long line at 6:30.
No. Usually it's right after
'Cause
Mass.
we're gonna
And then
have
a few
two-
people trickle in.
We're going to do 2 serving lines again.
2 serving
like that.
lines, 2 drink stations, and the desserts will be
Yeah.
kind of off by themselves. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sometimes we have
It's a nice
pictures
night.
going on the TVs of different
Yeah.
ways people have been involved.
Yep.
And there'll be some other nice things to look at on the tables, I think. So
Mhm.
anyway, so yeah, that's this Saturday night, everybody. Please come have a good dinner, fellowship, talk to people. Good
Yeah.
stuff. So,
Just a nice evening.
yeah, it's good.
And it's a good lasagna. We got lots of compliments
Yeah,
last
it's the
time.
same one we did the last time, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
We make the lasagna in house. We're going to do it this
Doing that
Thursday
tomorrow.
and prepare it and then cook it. You know, I had my priest prayer group on Monday yesterday, and I made a lasagna from scratch.
Uh-huh.
It was a lot of work.
Uh-huh.
So I had to get my blender out and blend the ricotta, and I got
Uh-huh.
fresh herbs and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I did not know this, ladies. I'm going off topic here, but this is banter. You can buy now the no-bake lasagna noodles. Do you guys know that?
Oh, yeah. That's what we're using tomorrow.
Okay. They're good, and it's a lot easier because those normal lasagna
We
noodles
cut-
curl
I'll
up,
be honest,
you cook them, and then
we cut a lot of the corners to make it not so hard. Like our sauce that we're using already has all the spices in it, so we didn't have to buy spices.
Yeah.
Noodles don't need to be cooked, don't need to be
Right.
boiled. So we
Yeah.
do find a way to kind of make it simpler, but it's still
Right.
delicious.
Well, I think that's acceptable because we're cooking for 350 people right
Correct.
Saturday.
Correct.
And
We're making 20 double pans of lasagna.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
that's
lot.
a little different than me cooking for 4 of us on Monday.
4 priests on a Monday.
It would
yes.
it would probably not be as acceptable for me just to buy one from the grocery store and serve it to
Stouffer's.
3 priests.
Although Stouffer's
I mean,
are
I
good.
could,
Yeah.
Yeah, but homemade's always better.
but I made it
this
from
is
scratch.
a good recipe.
And then I went to a certain place in town down on 9th Street called Wheat something,
Wheatfields.
and got some good old homemade bread. and-
Or no, that's great. Wheatfields are Great Harvest.
Wheatfields.
You went to Wheatfields. Nice.
I've never been to Great Harvest. Where's
It's by
that?
Bank of America. It's on 9th
They moved.
before. Yeah, they're in that old. Wasn't it an old gas station or an old quick shop?
Yes.
It's like Ohio, 9th and Ohio-ish. It's before you get to
Oh,
if you're going
I should
downtown.
go there sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Never been there.
They sell king cakes. That's a great place to
Oh.
get king cake if you're having a Mardi Gras soiree.
Oh, next Tuesday, which
Yes.
we're going to do that in our staff. We
We
need to talk about that.
are. That's our
We need to
staff
figure out.
meeting.
Does the staff person know who needs to do the cake? Who got it?
Gina
Okay, Gina
got the
baby.
baby.
Gina's got the baby last year. She's not having a baby, everybody.
No.
She got the baby.
Cake.
We had one at our Super Bowl party, and I got the baby.
Christy's all into that stuff because she's from down south or
Yep.
something, right?
Yep,
Yeah, she knows all that stuff. So
love it.
anyway, I think that's
OCIA,
what about
the
it?
poster is up in the
Oh yeah,
press
yeah,
as
yeah.
well,
Oh yeah, I saw that. Thank
and
you.
the little prayer sheets.
Little sheet. So everybody look in the narthex. We have pictures of all the people who are in the process of becoming Catholic, possibly as adults. So, and we have their names with you with little prayer cards. You could take one of those and pray for those people too, at home or at your holy hour. There you
Oh,
go.
that's a good idea.
Boom. So, all right, everybody. Thank you. It's been a while, so it's great to make a connection again. Thank you, Ann and Christy, for being here. As always, we're here to help anybody who's in need, specifically our parishioners, but everybody else. So if you ever need anything, go to the website. Check out our Facebook page or Instagram, whatever. Main thing is if you need anything, call us here at Corpus Christi. And probably next Wednesday I will not do a video
Right.
because it's busy. We have 3 masses on Ash Wednesday. So if nothing else, everybody have a blessed Lent. And I look forward to moving forward with all of you. Pray together. So God bless you. See ya.
Bye.